in the energy to clear the space within you, around you. Use this frequency of 4096 hertz. Happy Hump Day. So, shall we start the Wellness Wisdom Wednesday with this key energy word? As a reminder for this week, the energy word. Yes. And again, I am doing the simultaneous broadcast with the YouTube and Twitch. Has been absent for a long time, but yeah, why not doing it? So here is this week's reminder of the key energy word. Key, a little bit low one. Key word. The little. Oop. Keyword will be, I picked 3 for today. 1, 2, 3. This is the reminder of this energy word. Gen. It's the source. Genki. Genki is the source energy that regardless of what we are thinking, what we are feeling, how our body is doing, the source energy supposed to be vibrant, just like a newborn baby. It's so bright energy, it's the source energy. And if this healthy aliveness is interrupted by any area of our life, what we are thinking, intellectual, mental, emotional body, or physical body is getting some attention or interrupting this aliveness, and then we are unhealthy. So this source energy, this state is aliveness, it's the healthy being, health. So in greeting in Japanese community, we ask not how are you doing, how you been. We just ask how's source energy. Genki, asking for genki means literally that how's your source energy. And if you are very excited and energizing, healthy, and then good genki. So genki, that's so genki is I'm so excited, healthy, happy, loving, that's the source energy is in the aliveness, supposed to be resonating to what we are supposed to be aligning. And misaligning as disease, illness, physical disease, mental disease, emotional body disease, then this source energy, genki, is going to decrease. Low genki energy. That means something is interrupting our natural healthy wellness, beingness. So that's what the Genki is. So paying attention to our own Genki is very crucial. And then identifying which part of ourselves is interrupting our born Genki energy, aliveness, brilliant source energy, exciting, or it's the bright energy, aliveness is good to pay attention. And the aspect for this week's reminder to go with Genki is 1, 2, 3, and then I pick from the top. 1, 2, 3. This is the indigo. It's bluish, but it's I think it's the indigo. The blue is this one, so it's a little lighter. So it's the 6th energy center. It's the third eye color indigo. And it's about intuition, intellect, perception, brain, information processing center with the balance. So again, the Genki, our aliveness, is interrupted easily from each part of our beingness. And this, what we are thinking, perceiving, believing, the intellectual, needing balance. So the left brain, right brain, intuition, intellect in a balanced way, and then processing what we are perceiving based on a belief system, which is created through our own unique experiences since we arrived. So, and then to perceive in a balanced way to maintaining the good Genki. So if losing this balance, overthinking, or your perception needing the balance, that's a good attention to aligning this Genki. Does that make sense? So if you feel no or low Genki, or Genki is draining, and checking the balance of the way you perceive or to think or overthinking, just to using, or if you are intuitive, noticing, knowing in ahead of time, or something that in the past, present, future, time traveling perception with your intuitive ability, then must balance to here now with the intuitive knowingness, right brain, and then also logical numbers to organizing this information through this perception and belief system to digest what is happening within and around as an information, to check in the Genki level, what part of that is interrupting this Genki, or is there any way to boosting the Genki with balancing in this way of perceiving, thinking, or always digesting? For example, like if you notice particular way you responding to a particular person or event, and that is knowingness, right? Because it's a repeating pattern. A, B, C happen, and then D must be the next step because the way of experiencing so far. And if you like to avoid it, I like to have a different way to experience if A, B, C happen. And then to become aware of it and balancing it out and put the belief system aside, and being open to seek some new idea without believing it. Believing is a different thing. Just be open to the new idea and then just experiment, like a scientist experiment, until you reach that fine resonance. Oh, maybe this could work, and then go for the next, and then expand, and then you feel like, oh, this new idea is resonating, and then maybe adapting to the way to perceive. So that's how we can balance out to knowingness, believing, and to expand the balanced way of new way to approach or relate to, or to express, to respond to. It's all about perception, how you perceive through your unique experience. So even the same information, different context, different outcome, right? So check in your way of perceiving to enhance your genki. If you are so excited and alive, and which part of that um, way to connect to you or the world around you is contributing to the high energy within the energy. That we would like to know about what is resonating. It's unique to each one of us. Maybe you being surrounded by nature, and that really boosting your genki. Or maybe you hanging with large crowd to being part and excited about the mutual things, and that could, the human power and being part might energize in you. Or some people feel like, oh, that's not so me, I need to be alone and quiet and blah blah. So knowing your unique resonance to your aliveness, that's something that you can do for yourself. We can help on each other, but only you know what is truly resonance to the source of your aliveness. So let's make a balance of third eye, the fifth energy center, especially for those of you who are intuitive, knowing in ahead of time, noticing what's happening in other person, going everywhere and become a sponge and getting all information around you, future, present, and past, everywhere. And balancing out to check in with your own Genki aliveness. Which resonance makes you feel alive? That's supposed to be the good way to resonate, holding yourself. And then if it's draining, if you are connecting to some particular event or the person or the people, and it's feeling draining, and then it's good pay attention to checking the boundary and have a new boundary to experiment and see how it changes your Genki level. I literally experienced a particular group of people needed to be part of, and so sort of like numbing that strangeness that I felt within in order to harmonize in being part of it. But I knew that it's not gonna sustain for long. So noticing it, and then at some point I felt, oh, this is it. This is really a sign that I need to take action to change the boundary. And then I switched the boundary, and the relationship dynamic is changed once I change that boundary, right? That's normal. And then relationship matter, social behavior, and that need to be updated because you implemented the new boundary, making a balance of your own knowing and perceiving and the genki, the aliveness. We cannot doubt this aliveness though within our core essence, because if we cheat it, it's not gonna, it's we cannot get away from that cheating. It's just it's within us, so we must be open to yeah, we must be open and listening. But the question is when, the timing is very important, because when we change and dynamics going to change, and sometimes we take that action and then the world around work in a strange way, unwitting way, and get some splashback, and which is not so happy, outcome. And then we learn the way, it's the behave, our own way to take action. It doesn't need to be a specific way, but the goal is to changing that dynamic according to more authentic resonance to own genki. So if that particular relatedness or way of connecting, responding, being part of is disrupting your genki in any level, mind, emotion, physical, it's abusive, right? So we got to do something to sustaining, maintaining, protecting our own genki as a very responsible adult, as a human person. So it is that when we choose, decide, and chose and act out, then unexpected area need to be adjusted, just like the OS upgrade, and then some apps are having a conflict, right? Need an update, and so it's the same thing. So get prepared, and knowing ahead of time can be okay. So this is the reflection. What do I need to do? Not pleasing other people, but got to taking care our own genki. And sometimes that familiar repeating is repeating. And at some level, it is okay, but at one day, it just ruin your health in mind or emotion or physical. So it's when we notice it, it's good to act out one by one. That's the reminder to maintain and sustain own genki, and find your genki resonance to what you do, where you are, who's around, and I suggest that when you are 7 years old child, what was most exciting? You are unable to stop it, after school, at home, with friend, what you were doing, where were you, and what made you excited about. It's pretty much about that component is remain the same. You're welcome. So remain the same. We are an adult, but inside the inner child is totally related to this genki. So listening to the music, or singing that music, or moving your body, or do or be or whatever that connect to that excitement, that is the remedy for boosting genki. And that is the healthy aliveness of our beingness, the source energy, your source energy. That's your genki. So you are responsible for that. And also, if the physically we are draining, needing some bodies getting attention, sensation called pain, and this, it's not so exciting, negative excitement, but admit that, and then find a way to restore the energy, with the food nutrition or the way moving your body, or maybe perhaps you need to visit your doctor to check from the medical um, point of view, to being open to maintain the own genki, unless otherwise no one can take care of your genki, my genki, because that's our own energetic being, and that is truly matters to us. And life without genki or low genki is really matters to the quality of life, the quality of every day. It's a physical, also mental, also emotional draining. We go up and down, of course. That's the journey of our life as an human being. Unless otherwise, we are not doing life, earth life experience, I suppose. So up and down is part of our journey, and letting us know which part we have an opportunity to grow and evolve, and to you know experience, expand this evolving as on a person, as on a soul, as on a spirit. But yeah, that's what staying unhealthy for long is it's just not just against the natural, I think, you know, to since we learn anything in our social or being part of this human community, or even to become a person from a newborn baby, the baby has this full genki mostly. There's always an exception though, but full of genki. So we're supposed to have that aliveness. So that's the reminder for this week. Genki with the way we perceive, and to be open to the new idea if there is other options, or like to explore, expand the way to perceive. It's related to feel, to digest, to learn, and to maintain, sustain, and boost genki. And again, that what we think, when we change the way we think, associate to particular way of experience thinking, and then the body is also connected to it. Our Monday's personal power reminder, mind body makeover, sharing Dr. Mona Lisa's healthy way of thinking and unhealthy way of thinking, and that literally reflect into a physical body and also other aspect of our life. And each chakra energy center, the first energy center, second, third, fourth, and its organ, and this uh sixth energy center is literally brain and eyes and ears, the information capturing function. With the Genki is, we are into the digital communication age and social media, and what we see and perceive and hear and process through media is expanded. So it's good to pay attention to Genki influence from these new medias in everyday life. The way we think might be influenced. I mean, so much influence, and we are still learning, since this technology is pretty new, and catching up to use it as a human is it's pretty slow compared to the technology advancement. So yeah, the way balancing it's so timely for me that I feel like I've been encouraged to uh, massage or manage the way related to technology changes, and my human beingness to utilize this technology for better in. So get frustrated and irritated and being encouraged to find a way to managing all this, mind and emotional energy with that changing technology. But so, and then of course the Genki is, it's a good benchmark for where we are in resonating, vibrating with the current point of connection. Well, thank you for listening. And I would like to take your request to pick the keyword reminder for this week for you. Please let me know that have the number between 1 to 7. I'm more than happy to pick the one keyword for you for your reminder this week. Genki. Yeah, you know what? I was low Genki when right before I came to this broadcast. Again, I get frustrated. So I started with this crystal tuning folk to cleanse the energy, and then the Genki reminder popped up. So yeah, let's maintain Genki. Anyone? No one? Okay. Then otherwise, that's the case. I will pick the inner child card reminder. Inner child card reminder here. Okay. Is, let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then from the top, 1, 2, 3. So the reminder from our inner child here is worry. Worry. The rabbit is worry about something. And I'm so worried and concerned about it. And I would like to take care of that if there's anything I can do. That's the feeling. Worry. And the story for this worry is this. The cat, it's got the fever, and I am concerned about it, worried about it. So taking care of it. This is the card for teaching emotion to a 3 years old. So I use it as an inner child card. What our inner child is telling us to be reminded. So today we got worried about, and want to take care with something that we can do. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing lovely presence in live, Mel. So I guess that taking care of others is that's a natural feeling to care in nurturing. That's the fourth energy center, heart chakra. It's the oneness, caring, nurturing, and forgiving, compassionate. That's the heart chakra. Color green is the energy center, and ovary connected to that. And then we're going to have a physical symptom. It's the heart, literally heart and lungs and chest. So those of you who are ovary caring, nurturing, give giver, and it's good to pay attention for balance and give and take. It's not expecting the return as I did this for you, but you didn't give me back anything. That's not the thing. That's a different things. But when you give and then receiving from somewhere, because it's the oneness, right? So when you give something to someone that you can give easily, and then receive something that you need, since we need different things at a different time. So I noticed that worry person or worry caring nurturing person is over giving, and it's the lack of having balance. And then the needy person is like always needing, and maybe it's good to pay attention for balance and to give in your own unique way. Um, so it comes back to the balance, and overly concerned about never know what is going to happen. This is about other person, to learn this word worry in the most easiest way for 3 years old child. But intellectually, we worried about future, never know it's going to happen, what it's going to be like, to based on our experience, and then think about the tomorrow or next week or next month or next year, what is going to happen. And then that also create worries and anxiety, and which is not so unhealthy. It's always bringing back to here now, and that kind of worry is the fear or anxiety is bringing attention to this present moment, and to get some information about something we are worried about with the quality information, reliable information source. That's very crucial nowadays, to feed with the nutritious information with our brain intellectual function, and to understanding and possibility and probability. Maybe it's good to get some insight from the book or the person or the coaches or the sessions, and to knowing the possibility probability, and then we can really resolve this emotion called worry if it's towards the future, not this person. Sometimes it's the person is thinking and something that we cannot do. It's good to pay attention to something we can do, literally, like worried about some people, regions, when we get the informations or news, but literally directly are unable to do anything. So use that energy to something we can do. I mean, the world peace start from inner peace. It's always starting from here now. So that paradox is also I am seeing around you. And then if you are not paying attention to it, and some people are just pointing out that, hey, you just only care about yourself, but we as one person cannot help every single things on this planet earth. So it's wise to give our energy and attention something that we can do, literally, with our resources, attention and energy. So without consuming, like draining the energy of worry to think about it, and it's draining and then cannot do anything about it. So let us use that precious energy for not the practical but very useful way of using this caring, nurturing nature that all human beings are with. So that's what the reminder for this week, Wednesday, as a wisdom. And thank you for joining. Okay. So I'm going to close this broadcast with the conscious breathing exercise and synchronize our breath and doing the mindfulness exercise, oxygenation of our body, and connect and embody our intention for the goals, for your wishes, next destination chosen by you. All right. So this is the Crystal Tuning Folk 1496 Hertz, supposed to be a cleansing frequency. So please use this to cleanse your energy within you or around you or between you. I'm going to cleanse this space energy before we start conscious breathing exercise together. Last one. Okay, so let's do that conscious breathing exercise. Inhaling from the nose, slowly, counting 3. And exhale from the mouth, slowly. And check in what you are thinking, feeling, and how's your physical body. Is that from past or present event you are thinking, or the emotion, feeling, is that resonating to past or present, future? Just bringing all this here now at this 0 point with a deep breath and bringing in all the fresh energy into your body, and then aligning to here now together. Ready? Inhaling from the nose now. Thank you, Mel. The second one is to clean up all no longer serving people, event, way of being, way of responding, reacting, repeating, no longer serving from now to the next by letting all go, saying out, OUT, When we exhaling out, then let that out from your beingness, from your body, your local energetic space. Return back to the universe. So ready, inhaling now, go. Out. Shake, 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 shake. Out. And then the last one, just take a moment and bring your intention, reminding your intention where you're heading. What was your goal? You're heading. What is your next destination? What is your new reality? Just simply reminding yourself where you are heading. In between your palms, just notice it, remembering it, reminding yourself. I always forget where I was heading. So refreshing your destination and what you are creating here. And simply reminding ourselves that we are all connected under one sky, and bring your energy and connect to feel the energy of oneness with the deep conscious breath, and exhaling your energy and connect and support one another's intention, goals, wishes under this oneness. In this oneness we're co-creating, and make it perfect, being part of this perfect universe. Ready, inhaling now. And make it perfect. Perfect. One as one in one. And then now receive that energy towards your local intentional creation that you are now dedicating. Ready? Take it in. And then bring it into your here, now, in between your palms. Then make it as if it's already happening. Allow that to happen. Thank you for joining and connecting, sharing your lovely presence in live. And thank you, Holy Play Joiner. I truly appreciate your attention, intention, co-creation. And please leave a heart and let us know that you are with us. And thank you for repost. I truly appreciate. Help us expand more together oneness power, and reminding what is useful for our intentional creation and healing. Again, thank you so much, and you have a wonderful rest of the week, and I see you when I see you. I'm going to close this YouTube first. Okay, hold on one second. Bye. So, ex joiner, Thank you for joining. I truly appreciate that. And I have a request for you. I am expecting